Alright guys, check this one out. Just arrived yesterday. Motherboard and Ryzen 9 3900X processor. Now I'm going to show you how you can install this on these 3D printed stands that I have. So I'm going to go and get those and show you how you fasten this to those stands. It's very easy, but you have to be a little bit careful. And price for this one, well, stick with me and I'm going to tell you just right after a video from today's sponsor. Today's video is sponsored by Tangem. Tangem Wallet is a hardware wallet that lets you store your crypto assets secure and easily accessible while keeping private keys contained in your card. You can connect up to 3 cards to one wallet, so you always have a way to use your wallet if your main card is lost, stolen or damaged. Tangem Wallet supports over 2,700 cryptocurrencies, including the new one, an exciting coin, Caspa. Choose between 2 or 3 cards when you place your order. Use the referral code in the description of this video to get 10% discount on your first order. The announced price is including shipping cost worldwide. Tangem is from Switzerland and one of the world's most privacy protected countries. Go to tangem.com today and get the world's most secure hardware wallet today. Alright guys, before we add on these holders here, we are going to remove these 4 screws here and put on these brackets, the red one here. I got them made from a third-party person who has a 3D printer, since I don't have a 3D printer. And I find the drawings on Thingsverse, I think it was. Anyway, this is nice, very nice made, and it's perfect because I can't attach this air cooler without these brackets, and since I got this one without those brackets, I got this one made. It's a very nice printing. The 3D printing stuff is very nice. Now I have made these stands so that the holder, not made, I got these made also from the same guy, so the holder and the case will be standing like this. Not the holder, but the air cooler, and with the holders it will be standing like this. And then this is the best, because now you get the air cooler on the bottom of the motherboard. If you have it the other way around, if you place it like this, there will be much pressure on the air cooler for the motherboard, so I don't think that's a very good idea. That's why I want the air cooler as far down as possible, so the weight of the air cooler doesn't have any pressure on the top of the motherboard. I don't think it will break, but it's just a precaution. Now let's remove these and add these brackets here. Now I've changed the brackets and got them fixed to the motherboard. Now I'm going to add the air cooler and connect it. But before we do that, we also need to add some thermal paste. I use this type of Noctua, from Noctua, NTH1 3.5 thermal paste. It's nice, it's good quality, and it's a lot in one needle. Now it's very many different ways how you can put this, but this is enough after my opinion. I'm going to show you why, because on the air cooler you also have extra thermal paste. As you can see here, there are some extra thermal paste already from the manufacturer. Now I'm going to connect this one like this. I like to have the connection line, the connection cable in the same position as where it is on the motherboard. So I'm just going to find that and connect it to the motherboard. Now the fan is connected and it's actually ready for powering up. On the side here, I don't know if you can see it, it says low and high, L and H. I move this to high before I start the computer. The reason for this is because I want the fan to go as proper as it can. So before we attach anything, I'm going to move that jumper to right, to high. Here we have the vertical stands. The nice thing with these stands is that they are made for ATX motherboards, and they should be aligned perfectly, but not always. It can be some adjustments. So what I used to do is that I pre-screw these screws into each of these 4 holes. I take it out again before I mount it on the motherboard, but I do this so the holes are correctly when I mount it to the motherboard. So I'm just going to do that first. Now I have fastened the first one on the left side. And often when you come across these panels here, you will have a problem getting that panel down on this downside of this holder, because it will crash with this. So that what you need to do is that you need to cut here with a knife just to get it straight, and then it's fixed. So I will do that and then add it there. For those with not this, with a huge big of panel like this thick panel here, it's not a problem, but for this one it will be. Alright guys, then it's fixed, it's attached, and it's ready. Now the only thing I need is to add the memory sticks, but I have to wait until they arrive. I have to put on a temporary graphics card and do some adjustments in the BIOS, and then it's up and running. So let's cross our fingers that we don't end up with any problems. And yes, now this is how you mount these nice holders, vertical stands. Now I don't think if you see it, but you might see it here. I've been cutting a little bit to get it all the way down. Now it stands perfect. And the screws and everything for those brackets are holding, so the back panel is in its place, and just perfect. Okay, thank you guys for watching, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the thumbs up button and the notification bell, and I see you next time. Have a nice day.